My name is Sam Carter, and for my work experience I had arranged a placement in the Chinese University of Hong Kong as a field and laboratory assistant. Located in Southeast Asia, this small island is connected to mainland China, creating a hugely different culture than the one found here in England. At first it was a bit of a culture shock, but eventually I fit into the country and relished the opportunities to be had. The three learning points that took place were health and safety, teamwork, and the ability to follow instructions carefully. As you can see from the images that follow, the fieldwork included visiting flux towers that measure greenhouse gas output in the mangroves. These expensive and efficient machines require cleaning once a week so that the measurements are as accurate as possible. One tower in particular was 9 meters tall and required a safety harness so that the cleaning was completed safely and no one was injured. Another learning point with health and safety was the fact that the hot and humid weather meant I was easily burnt if I stayed in direct sunlight for too long. Annoyingly, I had learned the hard way, and I was sunburnt in the first week in the field. I obviously learnt from my mistake and applied sun cream the week after. Another part of the placement involved travelling to subtropical forest on the mountainside to help a PhD student with her research. The site consisted of 20 plots similar to the one shown on the slide, all with different variables to help measure changes in CO2 production from the soil. It was my job to record the changes using a CO2 probe whilst the PhD student carried out some sample work. This required good teamwork and communication so that the job was done quickly and effectively. The following photos are of me carrying out these measurements. For the last learning point, the biggest influence was the work that was involved in the lab. The instructions were given to me before each task, and it was my responsibility to follow these correctly. The picture shown is a picture of soil samples being filtered for analysis by the PhD student or by an automatic analyzer. Instructions were given whenever any laboratory work was tasked. When given instructions, it was important not to miss any steps, as this may have had a bad effect on the outcome of the results, which could potentially ruin the research. In conclusion, the work experience at the Chinese University of Hong Kong provided a variety of skills to be learned, which could then be applied for a future career. There were many occasions when I was required to use teamwork, safety, and instructions to complete the set task quickly and efficiently. Most days I was given a set of instructions to follow, and I had learnt that the more concentration during this time meant the job was done more effectively. I also knew that health and safety was of the utmost importance, especially when dealing with dangerous substances and environments such as the mangroves in Hong Kong. I feel that this work experience has benefited me a lot, and I will take what I learned from it with me to future careers, and it will definitely improve my curriculum vitae. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.